But let me just warn some of those head teachers and principals that it will be a very serious criminal offense to leave a Kenyan child who wants to do a Kenyan examination, which has been paid for by the Kenyan government. So I want to plead, and I'm not known for pleading all the time, that we should make sure that by Wednesday next week, every child has been registered. If you have doubts, consult the parents so that you have the same facts. For KIPSEA, we want to use those numbers that we have used in the assessments of grades 3, 4, and 5 so that there is no confusion. But I feel good and fulfilled coming to see you here because it's a good school and you represent the Kenyan child. When it comes to uniforms, the principal's role should be to tell you this is the uniform. He can also tell you you can get these uniforms easily in these outlets, but nothing ties you to those outlets. Are we together? And I said before, if a child comes to the second, for example, an older boy left the school and the brother comes with the uniform of that older boy, if the principal chases you away, let us know. We shall deal with him circumfoniously. Are we okay here? If it is issues of mattress, I think let us be realistic. I've seen the standard of mattress they have given. That one lasts longer. But if you want to buy the cheaper one, so that you can be buying every year, you are welcome to do so. I don't think it is right for any principal to say you must buy uniform from Kanyenyaini or you go to hell. That's called a cartel. Do I look to you like somebody who belongs to a cartel? So let us be very, very fair, because we must give opportunities to everybody. Every child must be admitted in school. Now for the day scholars, it is very, very simple. I don't want to hear that you are sending my children, our children, home because they have not brought money for food. Which food are you talking about? Do I look to you like somebody who took lunch during school time? No, I didn't. Did I die? No. Rather than sending that child away to go home, let him stay in school without eating, unless there is something else you are doing with the money for the food. Let me not hear that nonsense. And all the other small things that are on the list, I think most of the children who can afford them, that's fine. Don't send a child away because he can't afford. Take time and consider that every child must be in class. I hope we are all together here. I may look like I come from the middle class, but I came from the bottom. And my mission in this ministry is to ensure if there is a slum here in Kakamega and there are intelligent children there, my job is to ensure that they go to the best school and they are also paid for, and they can also lift up their families the way I lifted mine. Are we together here? The registration for the 3 exams, KIPSEA, which is for grade 6, KCP for grade 8, and KCSE for Form 4, they have started doing it as usual. But this year is not a year that is as usual. This year, by the grace of God, is a year which is immediately post-COVID, and we have lost about 2 to 3 months. And therefore, we want to know the exact indent of the number of learners that are going to take these 3 exams. We started a few days ago, and you know that there's a deadline on the 14th of this month. And looking at the NEC portal, I've seen there's a lot of joke. The teachers and the principals have not taken this seriously at all. But I'm also very glad to say that there are some schools which are exemplary. One of them being Kapsabet Boys, where they have registered all the 487 students. They registered them several days ago. And not far from you down here, Kakamega Primary School, with over 560 children for KCP, and even the ones for KIPSEA, which are about 1,000, have all been registered. Kakamega here, I'm being told by my brother Rina that I should allow him until tomorrow. And I told him in my vocabulary there is no tomorrow. So may I ask the head teachers and principals that as they continue to do the good job of admitting our students, let them ensure that the children are registered with the proper registration details. We still have a sizable number of students, larger than usual, not reporting. They might say time is not complete, but I think we are completing on Monday. If there are any parents out there who are still waiting to change schools for their children, let me encourage them to take the schools they have been given, because the mangoes and the alliances of this country can only take a maximum of maybe 1,000. So if 150,000 want to go there, I think it's only somebody who doesn't have a big brain, but all human beings have. The third thing I want to emphasize again is that His Excellency the President has directed us over the last 3 years to focus on the children in the slums and the children in the rural poor. To this extent, he has issued over the past 2 years 18,000 scholarships, and I want to ascertain that and to confirm to you that the scholarships have gone to the children that deserve them. This year, once again, we have 9,000 scholarships. The scholarships are coming late. My instructions to the principals and the chief principals is very simple. Once you identify a child who is presenting to you as a poor child, you must and shall admit that child, facilitate the child with uniform, and as our group goes around to mop up, we shall interview those children. We shall make sure they are interviewed and taken care of for the next 4 years. So if there are those parents out there who have not come to school because they don't have enough money, let them come with the money that they have. Our instructions is that they should be taken so that they don't start losing time, because the year is very short.